Yo, welcome to Click Sports. My name is Ceci and you are on with us live and direct from our studio at Bubuashi. Okay, so I have my guys there. We'll be talking about La Liga, EPL, the Chan, as well as the transfer window. Charlie, Chelsea. Even coast to coast, I'm sure. Saka Park for Adabraka, they will come by player, I'm sure. And very soon we'll change their name to London Cowboys. Yes. Yeah. Now very much Reginald Quay. Gamache.
Yes.
No more be Aboko. Everything fine.
Fine.
Nice one. Yaba.
Yaba.
Fantastic. Charlie. Spooky near, up for near. Yo. No. Nobody can stop a moving stream.
Unless you have a transfer. No time for any
Seriously, Charlie.
Maybe Aboko.
You're daddy.
Ọmọ inú bí ẹ emu nṣẹ́ náà ń dúró yẹn. Gàtí nyàmé adùn yẹn ti
àṣẹ. Akakakra yìí.
Ọmọ inú ń dúró yẹn.
Akakakra náà yìí.
Ṣé ní ẹ̀kọ́ ibi yẹn?
Ẹ̀ntì yẹn.
Yẹ bọ̀ mpa.
Nyàmé obi obi
Ṣé
a.
àkópẹ́ so tọ̀ poison náà ọmọ mọ̀ wù kúrò àdúgbò ayé. Ṣé àrẹ yàjí nyàmé?
Jínyàmé. Well, still, you.
We are survivors. Yada.
Now back to the matter. Charlie, sports is on. Charlie, from Wembley, so Australia Open to La Liga to EPL. So let's pick it from La Liga. La Liga is on. Let me start with Reginald. It's like this season, Xavi is kind of getting he's now making an inroad. So he's not leaving the pack. Do you feel that they are on the verge of winning the La Liga because now they are on top?
They have a very, very good chance. I've been watching Barcelona for the past few weeks, and they are not bad. They are not looking bad at all. For a very long time, Barcelona normally are not defensively sound.
Yeah.
But for some weeks now, I think they are not conceding goals.
Yeah, they can only score you one.
They don't need more than one goal to win a match. They are scoring few goals, but they are defending well, and it's making them, very, 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 very good. Because if you need more than one goal to win a game, it becomes very, very difficult. So if they're able to keep up this form, they have a very, very good chance of winning. And with Madrid, the form has been kind of shaky, topsy-turvy in a way. You don't know. Sometimes, they've drawn some matches you normally expect Madrid to win. So if they don't step up their game, Barcelona are going to run away with it. Yeah. So for me, I think they have a very, very good chance. Yeah, very, very good chance. If Madrid don't do their homework well, they will run away with it.
Okay. La Liga. Red Madrid seems to be now doing a catch-up. Barcelona are leading the pack. Do you see...
Barca, first of all, it's all boiled down to recruitment. They did a very good recruitment. In the summer, they did very well. And it shows, since when did Bayern score them? Since October or so.
Yeah.
They haven't lost a match since then. And it shows that the recruitment they did, it was very, very good. And this time around, you ask my brother, said defensively they are good. They considered the least number of goals in the La Liga. So it means they are doing something right. Their striker Lewandowski is scoring. Not even when he got injured, we had a couple of players. It's not only Lewandowski, unlike Real Madrid when Benzema is not around, there will be found wanting. They are doing something and they can take the league. They can, but you buy the Real Madrid. Don't go underestimate Real Madrid for that one. We can do anything at any time.
Okay, so United and Newcastle are in the Carabao Cup final. Who do you fancy winning it? The two of them are one of the currently they are in form.
Yeah,
the two teams.
Anyone at all, anyone. But personally, for what Newcastle, the project they are doing now, personally, I would like them to win it for them to see that no. Because if you compare player to player, Manchester players are ahead, but then money talks.
Oh yeah. I think it's also belief.
Yeah. You see, from the coach to the last person, they've made them know that you are playing justified. We have the money to, if you are a coach, we have the money to recruit a better coach for that. So, and even the players, they know that no, with this new ownership, I'm playing justified. Because if I'm not able to play well, next season, they can chase me out of the club and bring another. But I think that it's a collective something. Some new wind is blowing around them, and it's very good. It's very good. Likewise, mind you, I don't remember the last time they lost.
They lost against Arsenal.
Okay. Arsenal. But they are doing well. It will be a tough match. It will be a very, very tough match. I think the last time both of them met is about 19 years ago at the same place. Yeah. Man U won. Yeah. But this time around, I would love Newcastle to at least to win this trophy to
Newcastle United Carabao Cup final. Liverpool are the holders.
Liverpool are the holders.
Yes, I know. Now virtually we've lost the title. So, but looking at the match, I think it's going to be a very, very, very difficult match. Yeah. Newcastle have surprised a lot of people this season. They are a very, 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 very tough team to play against. I think the only match they've lost was against Liverpool this season. Yeah. Apart from that, I don't think they've lost any match in any competition.
The worst will be draw.
Yeah. So it's going to be very, 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 very tough. I've watched a few Newcastle games this season, and they play with a lot of aggression, determination. So, Man U, if they think they are going to just turn up and win, they should come again. Even though their form is not too bad, they're also in a very, very, very good form. If they don't turn up, it's going to be a very, very difficult. But for me, I think I fancy the underdog. Yeah. I'm hoping. I'm praying that Newcastle can do something. They can turn up and take the trophy, because it's been years since Newcastle won a trophy, and they are one of the traditional teams in England. Yeah, since the Saudis took over, I think generally there has been a different feeling around the club. The spirit is high, and the expectation is more. And if Newcastle is doing well, the league gets better because there will be more competitors. So I'm hoping that Newcastle surprise Man United.
Okay, so in an interview, La Liga, their corporate managing, a corporate director, he said, even though the EPL clubs they are cheating, and that they are buying players. Even though they are buying all these players with big money, the players in La Liga are still better than the one in EPL. Why? Benzema won the Ballon d'Or. Why I say? Who will go? This one is all for all. Who will go? Who agree with you? Who disagree? Do you agree or disagree with him?
In a way, I agree.
Okay.
Because from the way I look at it, if you put the two clubs down, especially Barcelona and Real Madrid, when the English teams are chasing a player, and Barcelona and Real Madrid are also chasing the player, most of the time, or even now, the players tend to fancy going to Barcelona or Real Madrid compared to the English teams. I don't know whether you understand.
Oh yeah, it's something
because Liverpool went for Tchouaméni before he went to Real Madrid. Rafinha, Chelsea were after him. He went to Barcelona. Even for Enzo Fernandez, Real Madrid didn't show any serious interest. If they had, I don't think Chelsea would have got him. So I think it's still there. There's players preferring to play for the Giants in Spain compared to English teams. But the English teams have money. they can use to maybe they can offer high wages and all that, and even the smaller teams even have the financial ability to be able to influence players to come there. But if you look at it on a general level, when you compare England and you put Spain down, there's the the giants in Spain. Most of the players will prefer to go there compared to the English teams. That's how I see it.
I'm hopeful.
I don't even need to talk again. This is the new right. It's this current season or past season that I've seen that the English. One thing is when the South Americans starts to come to your league, you see that your league initially South Americans didn't like England.
Yes.
They were safe when they are playing in Spain.
Yes.
And they are the best players.
Yes.
You can take it or leave it. The South Americans.
Yeah.
So once their destination is Spain, no matter what. But outside now, right now, you can see they are coming to England. I think the top 3 or top 4, everybody has a Brazilian or an Argentine. Yeah. So, but then Spain will still be Spain, especially Barcelona and Madrid, just as he said. Let this summer come. Let's all go into the transfer window. You see, and for consistently, what best? Always from Spain. The last time, someone won it from the EPO was Ronaldo. And apart from that, so it's just that the English teams they pay, and apart from the top 4, they have competitive. Even Nottingham Forest, if you see the type of recruitment they are doing. Look at Everton, the money they pump into it. They have the money, but when it comes to players, I don't think the La Liga couple was telling us. Yeah. The best players are in Spain.
Okay. Yeah. Go for commercial, we'll be right back. Yo, welcome back to Click Sports. I'm with the boys, my guys, my wingsmen, my connoisseurs, my football experts in their own right. So the channel is SJ Click TV and we are on YouTube. On the chance upon this video, the best you can do is to subscribe, press the bell notification icon, and like and share. Like, share. Don't just watch on Facebook. Go on YouTube and check out our content. Good content, Charlie. No darling. So Charlie, try us out. Yeah, guys. So how coming back, how was the final of the Australia Open?
The ladies or the women,
yeah,
it was more competitive,
yeah,
because it went all the way to 3 sets.
Wow.
Yeah, but finally Sabalenka won the Belarusian.
Of course.
Yeah, she won by 2 sets to 1. Normally the ladies side is more. I don't know whether I should use the word competitive, because they tend to get different winners from time to time. But with the men, most of the time, you always know who we have the notable faces. The Djokovic, the Nadal. Now, Tsitsipas is trying to come, and other young ones. Okay. So Sabalenka won the ladies side. And the men's side, I don't even need to. As to be expected. Djokovic, 3 straight.
Wow.
I was expecting at least a little bit of fight from Tsitsipas, but Charlie, the Australia, he Djokovic in territory. 10th Australian Open.
Wow.
They're equaling Rafa Nadal's 22 Grand Slams.
Wow.
So that was what went on at the Australian Open.
Nice one. Charlie. So yeah, our own Ghanaian boy, Kamara, we moved from Renee. We went to Renee at least about 5 games. He was doing so well. Then there was an injury. Then his recovery became difficult. Now he's in Southampton. He had the opportunity to go to Leipzig. Do you think the money, because now he's the highest paid player in Southampton, £55 million, 5 million in addition, so almost 30 million. But he's supposed to go to Leipzig. For career growth, for me, I feel like maybe he should go to Leipzig. But if you know where he's coming from in Sunyania, you know that Charlie, the pounds and who here. I see. Yeah. So your opinion.
For me, even if for growth level, Southampton is not bad. Southampton they produce, they are just like Leipzig. There's no pressure in Southampton like as compared to the top four teams in England.
Okay.
So for Southampton, I don't think there's a pressure over there. And one thing to the English league, it's good for him to be in the English league. This is where he can sell himself very well. And when he's able to perform at Southampton, trust me, that was where Sadio Mane came from.
Yes.
And for Southampton, they're good players, just like Leipzig and the rest. So I don't think and for them to make him the highest signing of the club, it means they've seen something. I like even Everton were.
Everton
So we should just hope he will not disappoint. He should just go and perform. He's a good guy. That guy is very good. When they were growing up, he and Kudus from Northern. He was the Northern coach said Kamadin had a future even more than Kudus, but it's just injury. I'm just praying for him. He should be able to. Yeah, he's a very good guy. He couldn't play so many minutes in the World Cup, but the few minutes he came in, he was the fastest player. So he has got something under his sleeve. Let's hope for the best for him. But Southampton is not a bad move at all. Okay. They don't care for Southampton. The only thing they need to do is to survive relegation.
Yeah.
Apart from that, they don't care about the position they place. Okay. It's a good move.
So our captain, did they he moved from is it El Nassr? Now he's with Nottingham Forest. Like Nottingham Forest, they are becoming like Chelsea, or Chelsea like becoming like the which of them it is. I don't know. Everybody they want to buy. So now they 6 month contract and till the end of the season. So now our captain, is now a Nottingham Forest player.
Honestly, when I look at the move, I ask myself, is this like the right move for him at this time? Because even though he's intelligent and he has the quality, the English league, I think it will be too fast for him. Because when I watched the day I in the World Cup, he looked sluggish,
lethargic,
slow. Yeah. And you've come to a league that's so competitive and quick like the English league. I don't know whether that's the right move for him at this stage of his career. But I know he'll be more or less like a squad player. Okay. Maybe when the coach needs him, he'll bring him on. He's not going to play 90 minutes. Okay. He's going to play sporadically, maybe 5-10 minutes or something. So we'll see what he can do. But for me, honestly, I would have wished he would have gone to a league which is much slower,
like MLS,
or maybe even La Liga or the Italian league, where you have more time to play and all that. Because the English league, I feel it will be too quick for him.
I totally disagree.
Okay.
I disagree
totally.
This one here.
Igba.
They didn't go to England by himself.
Okay.
Nottingham Forest said they like him.
Okay.
He didn't go to them.
Okay.
In the first place.
Okay.
And for a player to be in Qatar and come back to Europe, not any other place than the EPL, it means they've seen something in him.
Okay.
And put it on record. None of us knows the reason why they terminated his contract. And I on the face of the pink sheet, it can never be performance.
Oh yes.
Because he was doing what he was their top scorer.
Yes.
So it will never be performance. Okay, let's do it. So let me land.
I think the guy going.
Steve Cooper, the coach of Nottingham Forest now, Steve Cooper. He was the day's coach at Swansea.
Yes. I wanted to ask, is that the reason?
That would, if even that is the reason, that would not be the paramount, the main reason. It might be part. Because when you know me here, and you go to BBC, and there is a chance, you say, oh, for this guy, speaker, I've worked with him as SJ Click before, I know his potential. But the time you left me, if as at now, I'm not doing anything. You will not call me.
Anyway.
He was monitoring him at Qatar.
Okay.
He wasn't a bad player. Even before he come to Nottingham Forest, Everton
wanted yet.
The Everton coach is not. He hasn't coached him before, so we can't make that. We can't make that argument.
Okay.
And even there were rumors that because Xavi was his coach at Qatar, he was going to Barcelona. The guy, I've seen that the problem we have is we are not able to use the day when it comes to the national team. Steve Cooper is going to, if they will play match this weekend, the day will start. He might play the day at a false 9 or behind the striker.
Okay.
And the day will perform.
Okay.
You see, this move is not an easy move.
Okay.
For a player to go for Qatar, you go and it's a retirement package. You go take your retirement package. To come back to England. It can happen. He go perform. The day go perform.
Only time will tell.
Okay. Only time will tell.
This weekend, no, you go see him.
Charlie, so now let's delve into the matter at hand.
Okay.
Chelsea.
Team of the moment.
Chelsea.
Team of the
moment. London Cowboys. Hey.
Money
talks. And Kabali, Don Bolly. Hey, Sunday Consortium. Charlie, they went in for almost how 18 players. Yes. And that money can buy West Ham, Crystal Palace. So, how did the Enzo move? How were they able to capture Enzo? Let's start from there. Reginald.
You know, the guy had a buyout clause.
Okay.
And Benfica were insisting Chelsea meet the buyout clause.
Okay.
Even though Chelsea initially wanted to pay cash and spread it over years, and pay it in installments.
Okay.
But I think Benfica didn't expect Chelsea to pull up that money.
Okay.
I think they were surprised Chelsea became serious.
Okay.
So Enzo also played a part.
Okay.
He wanted to leave. Doing everything to leave. Frustrating was Benfica. Their sporting director thought he even disrespected them.
Okay.
So he did everything. Even after the World Cup, he didn't go to training. He went to Argentina, did everything. He came back. He pledged his future to Benfica. Then all of a sudden, Chelsea increased the pressure on Benfica. Then suddenly he changed his mind. He wanted to leave, doing whatever he wanted. So all Chelsea had to do was raise the fee for the buyout clause. Honestly, Benfica wanted to wait so that they'll create a bidding war in the summer.
Okay.
They were looking at their part, what would be in their interest. It was likely that when there's a bidding war, the price could go high and the highest bidder could get. But Chelsea, looking at their position also, it's likely next season maybe they might not be playing Champions League. They were desperate to do everything to get a man. Because if they wait until the summer, they don't know what is going to happen. So that's what happened. Chelsea just paid £107 million as buyout clause to Benfica. So Enzo Fernandez is now a Chelsea player. And we are expecting him.
Gosh!
We are expecting him
to do well.
Well, now if he breaks the ball, we'll analyze it. Is there 100 million break? Is there 100 million pass?
Well,
so the pressure is on.
Oh, him.
Yeah.
Charlie, Chelsea, Jorginho, of all people, I was surprised. He went to Arsenal. Do you think? For me, I felt it's a good move.
For the type of recruitment they are doing, even if he is still in Chelsea, he doesn't have a future there. He doesn't have a future. So I think it's a good move. Todboli, he wants the young guys.
He wants
8.5 years, 7 years, 6 years. So he's just winning away some generation. The whole generation. Even Thiago's over, his time will come. Koulibaly, all of them, their time will come.
In the summer,
I understand what the man wants to do. I've always been saying their problem is the communication. But I understand what he wants to do. And I think for him and the co-owners, they know what they are doing.
Okay, yeah.
So even when things are not going on well now, they know. But for a supporter, you shouldn't begrudge a supporter. What the supporter needs is win.
Yeah.
So when the supporter comes to the stadium and there's no win, they will agitate.
Yeah.
But I know for Todd Bowley and those people, they know Potter. They have confidence.
Yeah.
But the only thing right now, they're putting pressure on Potter and the players. We just don't want to go tomorrow. Back over prepare, back over budget. When you buy you 100 million, there's no time for you have to deliver.
Yes.
So right now, the only pressure Todd Bowley has putting on is the people. The pressure should be on them are the players and the coaching staff. Because no coach, you can't tell me that these are not good materials. So you have to use them. So for them, so he's a good player. I'll tell you. So just ask my brother. We are going to analyze. Even when he gets a throw, he checks the ball. We will analyze him. Because now you know English.
We will talk about it.
So for Chelsea, I know what they are doing. They have a good future. It's just a matter of time. They have future. We will judge them from this weekend. Even training session, the owners came to the training session. How about we
those who are in the
even training? Todd Bowley was at the training
and they were there.
They wanted to see how the investment did. They wanted to see.
Anyway, guys, we'll go for commercial break. Click sports. We'll be right back. Click sports here. We are live and direct. YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. You follow us, you subscribe, you press bell notification icon, you like and you share. You like her, not share. You like her, not share. Remember, the comment section is for you. Drop your concerns right there. You get right back at you or address your concerns for you. Or if you are skeptical about something, just ask us a question. We'll just give you an answer. I have the experts here. They have all the answers. Yeah, so guys, Charlie, unfortunately we were here last time. All down blazing. Oh, for Niger there. So you say 1, 2, 3, 20, I ain't to me, but Niger actually now do 2 straight goals and answered. And Omoya year from round 16, Chan. I'm hopeful. Where are we going from here?
You see, we have a problem, and I don't think the problem is on the field. The problem, you see, for football, it involves a lot of things. On the field is the last part, but there are certain. I think it should be managerial. What keeps me bothering is we assemble one of the best squad. See, the same thing if you give it to a different manager to choose players from our league, 70% of these players will make the list. So I don't want you to believe that it's because our league is bad or you can't compare Nigeria
to management.
It should be management. The players, you see, in all this, we shouldn't take out the players. They also have, because the ball they are playing, seriously. At first,
because the pass, Bruno Fernandes passed to Bradford.
It's not the
It
coach.
is not
the coach. No.
Sometimes you have to use your common sense.
I see that the players didn't come to the party. Their own goal like this. You're a right-legged player. The ball fell on your left. Why can't you use the left?
Just try and.
You're trying to use the right.
Right.
And the right is supposed to be facing your goal. You're a professional player.
Reginald.
Before the match, I was skeptical about our chances, how we are going to perform. Because throughout the tournament, I have watched some of the games and I was not really impressed. I thought we were too open. Our defense is not compact.
We need seriously just take us
down. The goals, 2 simple goals. Maybe the second one was, out of some magic. But the first one, even the header wasn't that good. straight into the middle, and the defender just had to adjust himself.
And then move the ball out, and he adjusts it.
It was God's family. I'm surprised at the performance of the squad because I think they had one of the best preparations going into the tournament. So what more do you want? And for me, I don't think our league is at that level.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't agree with my friend. I don't think our league is at that level. You can't compare a league to the Egyptian league, Moroccan league. It's not at that level.
Neither can you compare Niger's league to our league.
Yeah, you can't compare.
For Egypt and those North Americans, definitely once they are buying our best players, we can't compare. But look at the people who scored you. Madagascar, Niger. Can you compare their league to ours?
Yeah, I understand you, but that's one problem. But the second problem is, I think the coach. The coach, Charlie.
Say, I know what kind
of Did you hear the interview after the match?
I don't think his heart is in the job. For me, that's how I feel.
Well, he said, watch the videos he watched of Niger when they got onto the pitch. It was a different strategy he saw together.
You want them to play the same.
So it was like he was taken by surprise and he couldn't adjust to the situation.
Immediately, you will resign if you're a principal person. Immediately, you make statements like this. Elsewhere, immediately you make statements like this.
You resign. You don't wait for anyone to tell you that you are sacked. You resign. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure you continue.
Ghana. So on your home, on this your home, remember the channel is SJ Click TV on YouTube. Try and subscribe, guys. Charlie, we are going home. So what's up,
Charlie?
Shout out.
Charlie, thank you all. Thank you all for your support and the love you show to us. Without you, we will not be here. We will not go far.
Yes.
Charlie, you know the investment to
Charlie,
remember.
Mudia, Fabi Bray, Maya, Mudia, Maya, Momo, Maya, Bonia for Maya, Bonia for Mudia, Maya, Momo.
Charlie, more money to be made this weekend. This weekend for top money. For top money. Charlie, shout outs to the number one.
Fantastic.
In my life.
Yeah, this is good, Charlie. Fantastic. Charlie, on your way,
I like her.
Nah, share.
I like her.
Nah, share.
You people, they make you great.
Yes.
The comment be very necessary. Not gonna subscribe. Not gonna share. Not gonna comment. We want to grow with you guys. And maybe now so I can say, hey, we almost started here. Let me show them. Let me subscribe here. Yes, sir.
Fantastic. So there you heard it from my guys. The weekend is here. Look, chilly. I'm going now. Bye bye.